Now for the second part of our demo, we're going to be seeing how to create a new VM using phpVirtualBox. Now let's just check if our headless server is still up and running. Let's SSH into it. There you go. And during the creation of our headless server, we did specify an IP address. Now to access our phpVirtualBox, this is the IP address that we should be going into. And as you can see, this is the VM that was provisioned by Vagrant, and it's still running. Let's stop it and power it off. And you can see it running again. Now, to create a new VM using phpVirtualBox, click on the new button, give the VM a name. I should call it my VM. You can specify the type of operating system and the version. For our example here, let's use a 32-bit Ubuntu system. And you can choose the amount of RAM that must be provisioned to the new VM. And we can decide whether we want to use an existing virtual hard disk file or create a new virtual hard disk for the purpose of the demo that's created. We choose the type of file that should denote the hard disk, either it's a VDI, VHD, or a VMDK. And let's choose VDI. And we can decide if the physical storage needs to be standard fixed storage that cannot expand later, or it can be dynamically allocated storage wherein as per need the storage would expand. And once we verify this, we can hit create. As you can see, the new VM has now been created. And to boot it up, you can hit start. As you can see, it requires a startup disk, so we may have to provide image file of either a 32-bit Ubuntu operating system, which we do not have at the moment. But as you can see, you can choose a virtual optic disk file, and once you choose it, once you hit start, it'll boot up into the OS. And for our purposes now, we have just started it, and as you can see, the VM is in its running state with the specifications that were given: 768 MB RAM, 32-bit Ubuntu system. There you go. That's how you provision a VM using the phpVirtualBox.